Okay. Well, guys, it's a pleasure to have you, all of you here. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to have, so that we have plenty of participation today. Okay. My name is Diego, and this is the session week 8.1 for the basic one level. Right? So, guys, let's start right away with our session. Okay. Well, what are we going to do today? Today, we are going to describe different places around you and ask and give directions around the city. Basically, we are going to try to describe our neighborhood. Okay? Well, let's start with our usual warm-up just to know how we are. Okay? Let's go ahead. All right, I'm going to start with Davey. Davey, you first. Vocabulary, what is this? Davey.
Is
What is it? What is it?
¿Cuál es esa?
Go ahead.
No sé, de pronto se
Maybe
parece a un centro comercial, pero no está.
in English. A supermarket? No, I don't think so.
No.
Says a Mary Metz. Mary Metz.
Ah, hospital.
A hospital. Yes, excellent, David. Crystal, next one. Go ahead, Crystal. What is it?
This is a park.
Excellent, Crystal. That's great. Okay, Evelyn. Evelyn, what's this?
Train station.
A train station. Good. Train station. Okay, okay. So, Jessica, what's this? Come on, Jessica. No audio. I don't know. Well, Jessica, don't worry. Well, don't worry. Yes, keep working on the activation of the audio. Okay, okay. All right. Juan Reyes, what is it?
This is a coffee.
A cafe. That's great. Excellent. Okay, okay. So let's go with Cynthia. Cynthia, what's this?
This is a bank.
This is a bank. That's great. Okay, good. Davey. Oh, Crystal. Sorry. Crystal, what's this?
This is shop.
A shop. Good job. Okay, David. What about this one, David? Go ahead. Look at this. Come on, David.
Bus stop.
A bus stop. Okay, bus stop. Right? Well, okay. Evelyn. Evelyn, what's this? Come on, Evelyn.
Swimming pool.
A swimming pool. That's great, Evelyn. Okay, Jessica, you let me know, okay? Juan Reyes, go ahead.
Cinema.
A cinema, that's great. Okay, Cynthia. How about this one, Cynthia?
This is playground.
A playground, that's great. Okay, okay, that's great. All right, let's go with Crystal. How about this one?
A supermarket.
Good job. Okay, that's excellent. Well, let's go with Davey. Again, the last one, the street, okay? Well, guys, this is some vocabulary to describe the neighborhood. In this session, I hope to show you more, all right? Well, good job. Let's go ahead here again. So, guys, what are we going to do? Describing the neighborhood. That's our goal today. First of all, I want to know something. The city where you live and the neighborhood where you live. For example, I live in Itagüí, in Santa Maria, in San Isidro neighborhood. Crystal, where do you live?
I live in Piedecuesta.
Piedecuesta, Santander, right? And the neighborhood?
Refugio.
A Refugio neighborhood. David, how about you? Where do you live?
I live in
Uh-huh.
Usme locality.
Ah, okay, you live in Usme, in Bogota, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. I know. Okay. Evelyn, how about you? Where do you live?
I left Bogota and the neighborhood in neighborhood Salitre.
Ah, in Salitre Plaza?
Yes.
Near to the Terminal del Norte, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay, I know. Thank you, Evelyn. Okay,
Mhm.
Jessica, where do you live? No, Jessica doesn't have sound yet. Jessica working the sound. Juan Reyes, where do you live?
I live in Bogota
In what neighborhood?
and neighborhood at Marsella.
Ah, in Marsella, yes, in the at the east, in el occidente, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, Cynthia, where do you live?
I live in Zipaquirá and the neighborhood is Sauces.
Okay, you're right. I know too. Okay, that's great, guys. So this is the places where you live. Ah, okay. Just live in Tampa. Oh, you are really far away from here, right? Yes. Okay. Now, guys, if we want to describe our neighborhood, we need to have some topics clear. Okay. What topic clear do we need to have? We need to have the there is and there are. Remember that we already watched the there is and there are? Let's check it again, okay? We need to check again the there is and there are, okay? So remember, guys, that what is there is? ¿Qué era there is? I. Good job. There is for singular, there are for plural, right? And if we have an affirmative sentence, we say there is or there are. For negative, there isn't, and there aren't for plural. For interrogative sentences, is there or are there? Okay? Remember that part. This is essential for describing the neighborhood. We already checked this topic in the week 5, but it's essential to watch it again. Okay? Well, remember also, guys, that if we want to say a positive sentence, we say there is. Okay? For example, there is a computer on the table, right? If it's plural, there are, for example, there are 4 books on the shelf. If it's, well, actually, the affirmative sentences in plural, we have just to use the there, is, or, okay? Remember that. Now, negative sentence, we have just to say isn't or aren't. There isn't or there aren't. For negative, for singular, and for plural, okay? All the times, all right? And also, guys, for interrogative sentence, we are going to put first the is and there, and then the there. For example, I don't know, Cynthia, is there much traffic in your neighborhood?
Yes, the traffic is grown.
Uh-huh. So you can say, yes, there is, and that's it, all right? Okay, that's
Right.
great. That's great, guys. Okay, let's practice just to remember again that there is and the there are, all right? Well, let's go ahead. So, let's start with Crystal. Crystal, complete the sentence.
There is a pencil in my bag.
Good job. Okay. David, the next one.
There isn't.
Oh, good, David. Good. There isn't any homework. Good job, David. Okay, Evelyn. Ooh, Evelyn. Question and an answer, Evelyn.
Is there any scissor in your pencil case? And no, no,
No.
there are not. No, there.
Okay, good job. So here is no, is there, are there, right? So the answer is, are there any scissors in your pencil case? No, there aren't, because it's plural. Good job. Excellent, excellent, Evelyn. Okay, let's go with Juan. Jessica, apenas arregles tu
que sí.
problema, me avisas, okay? All right? Well, look at this. Juan. How about this one, Juan? Come on, Juan.
Is there a microscope in the school lab?
Uh-huh.
Yes, there is.
Good job, Juan. Excellent. Okay. Cynthia, how about this one? Ah, it's already complete, sorry. Okay, this, I put it at the opposite. Okay, don't worry. Well, guys, you remember that there is and there are. Now, how can we use the there is and there are, right? Now, we have clear the there is and there are, right? But before using the there is and there are for describing neighborhood, we need vocabulary, all right? Vocabulary. How are we going to do it? By examples, okay? For example, guys, what is an ATM? What is this? An ATM. Any idea?
Automatic machine, banco.
Oh, you were really close, yes. An automatic teller machine. Yes, un cajero. Ok, un cajero automático. An automatic teller machine. Okay, guys, give me examples of coffee shops. Examples of coffee shops. Juan Valdez,
Juan
what else?
Valdez o
What else? Come on. No, only Juan Valdez. Come on, there are more. Starbucks. What else? No idea? For example, this one that is in all the malls. Tostado, for example.
Yes.
Yes, Tostado. Tostado is a really famous one, right? Okay, that's great. Now, let's go ahead with this one. Examples of department stores, guys. Examples of department stores. Come on. No idea? No, guys? Come on. Okay, I'm going to explain you. A department store is a big supermarket with several departments. For example, the Department of Technology, the Department of Groceries, the Department of Clothes, the Department of, I don't know, bakeries, the Department of several departments. For example, Éxito. Almacenes Éxito is a department store because have several sections with different necessities, right? Any other example? Price Mart, yes. What else? For example, in Tampa, Walmart. Yes, Jessica?
Walmart, Target.
Walmart is, yes, that's a department store because we find different like sections, right? For example, Olímpica sometimes. Olímpica is more a supermarket, but sometimes it has some other sections, right? Okay. What about examples of electronic stores, guys?
Catronics?
Catronics is an excellent example. For example, in Bogotá is really famous Unilago or San Andresito. Yes, or in Medellín is really famous Monterrey, right? Or El Hueco. Yes, it's really famous because it have like this kind of stuff. Okay, what is a Wi-Fi hotspot? Any idea, guys? What's that? a Wi-Fi hotspot. What's this? What's this, guys? Come on, come on. No idea? Okay. A Wi-Fi hotspot, for example.
The co-workings?
No. Co-working is a co-working, but a Wi-Fi hotspot is like a public Wi-Fi access. For example, in public parks or in malls, there are like a public open Wi-Fi service, right? Yes, that is. Okay, examples of gas stations, guys.
Terpel,
Ajá. Terpel, what else, guys?
Imas,
Ajá, what else? Mobile, yes, what else? Come on, come on. No more? We have Shell. Yes, Zeus now is really common. Okay, what about grocery stores? What is this, guys? Grocery stores, come on. Grocery stores. What is it? No idea?
Could be supermarket.
More or less, yes, more or less. Well, according to the Colombian context, a grocery store is more like la tiendita de Don Pablito, la tiendita de abarrotes, right? Where you go and buy a carton of milk or a carton of eggs, right? Es una
¿De
tiendita
fruta?
yes, with fruit. In some other contexts, for example, small de unos are grocery store in some cases, okay? Because they're small. But basically, it's like that, un fruver with abarrotes, con todo de tiendita, right? Okay. Examples of gyms in Colombia. Come on, come on.
Voltaire,
Marfil.
Smartfit,
Ah,
Voltaire,
exactly. All right, hotels we know. Examples of post office, guys. Examples of post office.
Servientrega.
What else?
Interrapidísimo.
Interrapidísimo. Yes, DHL, right? Okay, good job. Okay, guys, is this vocabulary clear? Now, if it's clear, I have questions.
Yes.
I have questions, guys. You are going to tell me now English vocabulary. I'm going to start with the first level, level number 1. Level number 1, how do you say parking?
Park.
Good. Level number 1, how do you say, for example, restaurante?
Restaurant.
Good job. Level number 1, how do you say, for example, barbería?
Barber shop.
Excellent. Barbershop. Excellent. Okay. Level number 2. How do you say iglesia?
Church.
Church.
Ah,
Sure.
church. Excellent. A church. Right? Sorry. That's great. A church. Level number 2. How do you say, guys, for example, lavandería? Come on.
Laundry,
More or less. We say that is a laundromat. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Level number 2. How do you say teatro?
Theater.
Theater.
Theater, right? Theater. Okay. Look at this. Theater. All right, that's great. Okay, level number 3. How do you say panadería?
Bakery.
Bakery.
Good. Bakery. Pronunciation, bakery. All right?
Bakery.
Bakery. Okay. How do you say carnicería? Carniceration, no. How do you say carnicería? No idea? All right. You
No
say butchery. Butchery. Carnicería. ¿Y carnicero? Any idea?
No.
Butcher, como el de la serie. Butcher, all right? A butcher, okay? All right, how do you say papelería, miscelánea?
The
Come
paper
on.
store.
The
Oh, yeah.
paper store. No, no. But it's a good one, right? Any idea? How do you say miscellaneous? Come on, come on, come on. No idea? Well, you say stationery es miscellaneous and stationery store. Okay, stationery store, all right? Like Panamericana in Bogotá. Okay, guys? You got it? Okay, now we have vocabulary. Well, do you have questions here, guys? Or no questions? I need to know. Questions?
No
No
question.
questions.
No.
Okay, good. So we have there are, and vocabulary, right? Now we need something else. Now that we have there are, and vocabulary, we need something else. Prepositions, okay? What prepositions do we have to use for describing the neighborhood? I'm going to show you here. Well, guys, we have to use these prepositions, okay? In, for example, Parque Simón Bolívar is in 68th Avenue, right? On, right? Next to, ¿qué es next to?
Pasando.
Siguiente. Al lado.
Al
Al lado.
lado. Near and close to, what is that?
Cerca.
Cerca. Okay, across from and opposite, what is it? Come on, what is it?
Atravesando o pasando.
Como pasando al, yes, opuesto a, right? Okay, in front of,
Al
Al frente
frente.
de.
ajá, in back of or behind,
Atrás de.
ajá, between,
Entre.
ajá, on the corner of,
En la esquina de.
yes, really good. Okay, no problem with that, right? So let's go ahead. What are we going to do? Learn how to describe our neighborhood using there is and there are, all right? This is the correct way to do it in English, all right? So first of all, this. You are going to say there is one or there is a if you are going to use or you are going to describe a singular place, right? But if you're going to describe more than one place, you are going to use there are some, okay? For plural places. Now we put the place number one, then the prepositions, and then the place number two. For example, I live in Itagüí, right? I can say, for example, there is one restaurant in front of my house, okay? It's simple. There is one restaurant in front of my house. Okay, you are going to give me one example with your neighborhoods, all right? This is my example. Okay, I live in San Isidro. and there is one restaurant in front of my house. Okay? Well, I'm going to start with Crystal. Crystal, give me one description in your neighborhood. Come on, Crystal.
There is one butchery
Uh-huh.
next to my house.
Good job. All right. Good job. Good job. For example, David.
I live in Puerto Llano.
Uh-huh.
There is a school
Uh-huh.
is near to Street Villavicencio.
Exactly. For example, is near to? No, near to. All right. Okay, Evelyn, what about you?
There is one mall next to of my house.
Next to my house. Excellent. Good job, Evelyn. Okay. Well, Jessica in the chat. Juan. Come on, Juan.
There is a bakery on
Okay.
corner of my house.
Excellent, Juan. You got it. All right. No problem. For example, now, Cynthia.
There is one mall behind of my house.
Behind my house. No of my house.
Behind my house.
Behind my house. All right. You got it, guys. Okay. That's the way we have to use the there is and the there are for describing the neighborhood. All right. Well, questions? No questions? I need to know. That silence is
No
good or
question.
bad? Okay, okay. Well, if it's plural, for example, you can say this. There are some banks near the church. Okay. Well, remember this. Take a picture if it's necessary. All right. Well, so no more questions. Let's go with the next part. Well, guys, now we have to keep into account other element to describe the neighborhood, the quantifiers. They are important to solve some questions. And we have to keep in mind when we have non-countable nouns and countable nouns. Non-countable nouns, for example, crime, for example, traffic, right? For example, noise. Countable nouns, for example, places, restaurants, bars, churches, parks, okay? All right, well, now, if these are the questions, hey, are there many restaurants? Hey, is there much crime? If we have non-countable nouns, it's common to use is there, or there is, or there isn't, okay? If we are talking about countable nouns, we are going to use there are, okay? There aren't, and for the questions, are there, all right? For example, hey, teacher, in Itagüí, is there much crime? Oh, yes. There's a lot, all right? Or, I know, guys, there's a little, right? Or, I know, guys, no, there isn't much. Oh, no, guys, there isn't any. There isn't any. Or, no, guys, there isn't none. There is none. Pay attention here. If you use none, you have to use the there is in positive. If you use any, you have to use the negative version. All right. What is incorrect? Incorrect to say there isn't none is incorrect. Okay. Or for example, teacher, are there many restaurants in Itagüí? Oof, guys, yes, there are a lot. Or yes, there are a few, all right? A few. Or no, there aren't many. Or no, there aren't any, no restaurants. Or no, there aren't none, no restaurants, okay? For example, I need to know, Crystal, is there much traffic in your neighborhood?
No, there isn't much.
Good job. David, are there many churches in your neighborhood?
Yes, there
Uh-huh.
are a lot.
Excellent. Okay, Evelyn, is there much noise in your neighborhood?
Noise?
Uh-huh. Noise.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yes, there is a little.
Okay, that's great. Good, Evelyn. Okay. Juan, are there many laundromats in your neighborhood?
What is laundromats?
Laundromat. What is a laundromat, guys?
Lavandería?
Good job. So,
No, there aren't many.
excellent. Good job. Okay, Cynthia, is there much crime in your neighborhood?
No, there is not.
Okay, all right. You got it, guys. Okay, difficult or simple? I need to know. Is it difficult or simple?
Simple.
Extremely simple, yes. Okay, remember, take pictures of the presentations. All right? Okay, now it's the time to practice. First of all, we are going to do a gamified practice and then we are going to speak, okay? All right, well, first of all, let's do something with there is and there are. I need to know if you have the enough vocabulary to work with there is and there are, all right? Well, guys, here we go. You help me out, all right? Okay, let's start with Crystal. Crystal. Tin, 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 tin.
There is a big growth of people looking.
You got it, Crystal. Give me a second. Okay, good. All right. Well, David, next one. Come on, David.
There are.
There are. No.
Oh.
There
Okay.
is. It's one thing, David. Emily, this one. Come on, Evelyn.
There is a small cat playing with some toys.
Yes, that's great. It's a there is. That's good. Okay, Jessica. Oh, Jessica doesn't have. Well, Jessica.
Just
Hey, Jessica, excellent. Okay, Jessica.
Are there, no puedo ver bien. Are there two birds in the
In the
tree?
tree?
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are. Good, Jessica. Excellent. All right, Juan. Come on, Juan.
There aren't.
There aren't. Yes, you got it. Cynthia, let's go with this one.
How many cups? How many cups there are? There
How
are
many
two
cups there
cups.
are?
Uh-huh.
No. Are
No,
there? Why?
aren't.
Because it's a question.
Yes.
Right? Okay, good, good. You got it, you got it. Okay, Crystal, this one.
There aren't. Ay, no. Why? I don't see. Aren't. There aren't.
There aren't. Yes, excellent. That's it. There aren't. All right. Okay, okay. This one. A good reason. So, David. David. Come on, David.
Estoy pensando. Is there a trace?
Okay, is there a there is?
Yes.
Excellent, David. You got it, my man. Okay, Evelyn, let's go with the next one, Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn, we have to correct one of the wrong ones. One or two?
Two.
Two. Okay. So,
How many cups are there?
excellent. It's a question. That's good, Evelyn. Okay, Jessica, this one.
There are many people studying outside the
Good job. It's plural. Okay, Cynthia. No, Juan. Come on, Juan.
Are there any books on the table? No, there aren't.
Good job, Juan. Okay, Cynthia. Come on, Cynthia.
There are 4 shelves and 1 table in the dining room.
No problem. Excellent. Okay, Crystal. Let's go with this one, Crystal.
Are there? Why?
Are there? You got it. Okay. Davey. Come on,
There
Davey.
are.
There are. Good job. That's it. That's great. Yes, sir. Okay. Good job, Davey. Evelyn.
Is there a taxi waiting for you? Yes, is there.
Is there? This one?
Perdón. Yes, there is. La tercera.
Okay. Good job. Excellent, Evelyn. Jessica. Let's go with this one, Jessica. Mhm. Come on.
Is there?
Is there? No. It's not a question. There is a great. Do you want to see it? The question is there, right? Well, let's check. So, one.
Yes, there is.
Excellent. You got it. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead. So, Cynthia, one or two?
1.
Okay, the last question. Ooh, what's the answer?
There is.
There is. Excellent. You got it. Okay. Good job. Oh, 94%. That's a great percent, guys. All right. Difficult or simple? Need to know.
Simple.
Teacher.
Extremely simple. Okay. Well, guys, now it's time to talk. Okay, it's time to talk. What's your neighborhood like? ¿Qué significa esa pregunta?
¿Cómo es mi barrio?
Exactly. ¿Cómo es tu barrio? It's exactly like that. All right, it's like that. Guys, this is the question that we are going to solve. Okay, that we are going to solve. what's our neighborhood like? But what are we going to take into account? These questions too, okay? Is there much parking? Are there many apartment buildings? How much traffic is there? How many drugstores are there? Is there much noise? Are there many shopping malls? Is there much pollution? And how many fast food restaurants are there? So what are you going to do? You are going to give first a general description of your neighborhood using there is and there are. There is a de uno in front of my house. And then answer these questions in speaking. No question by question, but in a speaking, okay? What's the idea of this? That you are able to talk, to speak. How are we going to do it? I'm going to give you a time, okay? I'm going to put a timer, all right? That's what we are going to do. We are going to set a timer. I'm going to give you only 5 minutes. No, I think that less. 3 minutes. No more. 3 minutes to do it, to prepare your answer in order to check vocabulary, to organize your ideas, okay? And then we are going to start speaking, okay? That's the exercise. So look at this. I'm going to give you 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes, no more, to think about and prepare your answers, okay? The time starts now to prepare your answer. Go ahead, right now.
Excuse me. Las que queramos.
All of them. And with the general description of your neighborhood. La descripción general de tu barrio, incluido
Ok,
estas
ok.
preguntas, okay?
Estas preguntas, ok.
All right, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, you ready? Ready to start? Go ahead.
No, teacher.
No, 2 minutes more? I'm going to give you 3 minutes more, okay? 3 minutes more. Go ahead. Only 3 minutes more, no more. All right? Go ahead.
Teacher.
Yeah.
I don't can the last questions.
Now,
Yes.
good.
Friends.
Okay. Well, let's start. Do it, have it or not. All right. Well, let's start with Crystal. Crystal, what's your neighborhood like?
Dios mío.
Go ahead.
In my neighborhood, there is a butchery next to my house, and there isn't traffic. The traffic is a little. There isn't parking. There isn't noise. There are some restaurant in front of the stationery store, and then there aren't shopping malls.
Mhm.
Listo.
Okay, you got it. David, go ahead.
Okay. In my neighborhood, there aren't parking and don't have apartment buildings.
Uh-huh.
The traffic is not a problem. This neighborhood have 2 or 3 drugstores. Also has noise. My neighborhoods are get noise. In this neighborhood, there aren't shopping malls, but
Mhm.
there is no pollution. Also has many fast food restaurants.
Mhm. Good job, David. Evelyn.
In my neighborhood, there are many malls. For example, Salitre Plaza, Plaza Claro, Gran Estación. In my neighborhood, there are many parks. There is one crush. There is a automac. Beside is a drugstore, Farmatodo.
Okay, that's great, Evelyn. All right, let's go with Juan. Go, Juan, go ahead. Juan? Juan? Oh, Juan left. Okay, let's go with Cynthia. Cynthia, go ahead.
In my neighborhood, there are many apartment buildings in front of my apartment. There is one park. There is a fast food restaurant. There is one shopping mall. In the shopping mall, there is one drugstore. There is not any pollution.
Okay, that's great. Excellent. Juan, go ahead.
In my neighborhood, there is much parking and there are many apartment buildings. However, there isn't any traffic. There are many drugstores, but there isn't much noisy. There aren't many shopping malls, and there isn't much pollution. And finally, there are many fast food restaurants.
Okay, that's amazing, guys. You did an amazing job today. Well, I want to know if you have any question. Do you have any question, guys? I need to know.
Question.
No questions? How about the rest of you guys? No questions?
No questions.
Guys, you did an amazing job. Guys, good job. You did an amazing job today. Keep practicing. Talk, speak all as you can. Try to program the clubs to practice, okay? Guys, thank you so much for coming. Hope you have a beautiful night and see you next class, okay? See you guys.
See you.
Thank you, teacher. Good night.
Have a good night. See you.